The Ferrari 250 GTO is widely considered the most beautiful car of all time. It is also one of the most valuable cars ever sold, whether publicly or privately. On the rare occasion that a 250 GTO goes up for sale, it almost always smashes expectations. For example, in 2018, David McNeil, the founder of WeatherTech, paid $70 million for a GTO. The GTO is basically like the Mona Lisa of cars. Between 1962 and 1964, Ferrari produced 36 250 GTOs. They were originally built to compete at the 24-hour Le Mans and other high-profile European races. Subsequent models were sold to consumers with a base price of $18,500. That's the equivalent of around $200,000 today. Over the next several decades, GTO prices fluctuated from an all-time low of $2,500 in 1969 to $48,000 in 1975, $180,000 in 1980, $300,000 in 1983, $500,000 in 1984, and $650,000 in 1985. 1 year later, a GTO broke $1 million for the first time. In 1989, a GTO sale broke $10 million for the first time. Prices dipped a bit in the early 90s. Some sold for as little as $3 million before prices soared back in the early 2000s. Barring some catastrophic economic disaster, much worse than 2008 or the Great Depression, you will probably never see a 250 GTO sell for less than $30 million again. It's more likely that within the next decade, a 250 GTO will sell for $100 million. Series 1 versus Series 2. 330 GTO versus 250 GTO. When we published our first version of this Ferrari 250 GTO owner's list back in November 2014, we stated that Ferrari originally produced 39 250 GTOs and that only 33 were remaining. After doing some additional research and reaching out to a friend who is an expert on these matters, it turns out we were wrong. But when you hear the explanation, you'll understand how we got confused. First off, between 1962 and 1964, Ferrari produced 36 250 GTOs. We initially stated that Ferrari produced 33. The confusion lies in the distinction between Series 1 and Series 2 250 GTOs. Ferrari produced 33 Series 1 and 3 Series 2. The 3 Series 2 250 GTOs were produced in 1964 and came with a different design, plus an upgraded chassis and engine. The 3 Series 2 GTOs that are missing from the list below have the chassis numbers 5571 GT, 5573 GT, and 5575 GT.